Hey guys, so today I have another craft update for you guys to see, and some of these I've already posted up on my Etsy. Some of these are still, I haven't glossed them just yet, but they're more or less done. I'll probably just go ahead and glaze them sometime today. So let me go ahead and get started and show you what I've already posted. So these here, I made several of these. Oh, let me get a different version. So these are the little Deadpools that I was talking about, and you might have seen them already on my Tumblr or my Instagram. And here, oh, I'm out of frame. Okay, so here are, here's a blushing Deadpool, and he's blushing little heart blushes. I thought it was really appropriate since the Deadpool movie is going to be released during Valentine's Day weekend or something like that. So I thought this was really cute. And here's just a normal looking version of Deadpool. So I made a lot of those. And then here is something that is kind of a little bizarre, but this looks like a burrito. I guess you can say it's a well, okay, a chimichanga is essentially a burrito that's fried, because I had to look that up because I'm like looking at chimichangas and I'm like, they don't look any different from burritos. So yeah, that's the difference. Chimichangas are essentially burritos that are fried. And I have, wait, let me find them. They're all in a pile right now, so I can't really find them very well. So here is a little Gudetama / Deadpool, and he can sit and lay on top of the chimichanga because Deadpool loves chimichangas. And look how funny that is. That's so cute. He's like, I love you, chimichanga. And so yeah, I made 2 of these actually. So that, yeah, these are up in my Etsy shop right now. Let me just move that off to the side. And it didn't occur to me until like I was actually looking, but yeah, so how Asian is this? I put my finished charms in a rice bowl because I didn't have any containers readily available. So yeah, my mom's rice bowl. But here is this, and I am really super excited about this. This is like a bowl of happiness, isn't it? It's so colorful and whimsical and so like brightly colored and pastel-y and all that. So these, I will admit, it's not my original design. I am crazy over this crafter, Paruhima, and I will link that in the description box below. I've only ever seen her, or I don't even know if it's her, but I don't know. This crafter, Paruhima, is based in Japan, and everything she writes is in Japanese, and I went to the website. I had Google translate the website for me on some of her resin clay charms, and I'm like, what's resin clay? Like, I've never seen that before, but it's so beautiful. Her work is, or the crafter's work is so beautiful, and there are currently, I think majority of it is all sold out, and I doubt, because I looked at the website's FAQs and they did not say or specify whether or not they ship internationally, so I don't know. I mean, like, I was super disappointed because majority of the things were already sold out, and I really wanted to get one, but it doesn't even look like they ship internationally either. So, you know, I tried to make my own version just to see if it would work, and I think the first one I made was with some of this leftover clay that I mixed myself. I wasn't too happy with it. It still looks really cute. But I just wanted to try out different colors. And then it, you know, like a whole slew of them like came out. Like, I'm like, oh, this is cool, but let me try a different version. And then like, oh, this one's cool too, but let me try a different version. And then I ended up with too many. Like, I made like 2 or 3 like of the same kind. So let me just go ahead and dump these all out, and so you guys can have a better look. Yeah, my favorite, okay, let's start with my favorite. My favorite that I call the Sakura Bunny because of the little gold accents. These are actually like decorations that I use, or no, these are decorations meant for kind of like nail art, but I thought these were so cute that I was like, okay, I'm gonna make them accents for the little bunny. And here's some like half pearls and a heart rhinestone. So yeah, this is my favorite. She's so cute. I added, I recently ordered these stars, so I thought these stars would make a good little accent piece. So those, yeah. Let me move you all to the side. Okay, so that's, I have 2 of those recently because, yeah, since, actually made 3, but since this is my favorite, I took 1. And here are, this one's a little bit on the plain side, but that's because I didn't want to put too much to take away from this is actually a Swarovski crystal, and I got some crystals from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, a little bit more pricier, but then they're all priced the same on my Etsy currently right now. And yeah, the ears are just decorated more with glitter, some really fine silver glitter, and they are just so happy to see you. So here is 3 of those, and this one, as well as the pink one as well, but these minty colored ones are colored with chalk pastels. So that's why they're not uniformly colored all in. Some of them are a little bit more lighter or white because of the chalk pastel kind of like brushed off. So these are like more minty bunnies, and then they just have accents on one side. Yellow. I thought yellow would be a nice accent color to the mint. So, and here is kind of like playing off of the light pink ones. Here are some of the lavender bunnies, and I had more of the little accent pieces. So this one I put a butterfly, and these, I don't know what they are, but they were super interesting. I saw them at, oh, I'm sorry, my nails are disgusting. Okay. Yeah, so I saw these like clear, almost kind of like, it's not, I doubt it's glass. It's probably like some form of plastic. But I saw these like half glass beads at Daiso. So I thought, you know, it would look really cool as a decorative piece. And yeah. There's the lavender ones, and here I made several different versions of pink bunnies. So here's one, and this one I was trying to see whether or not like the glitter, I used really magenta colored glitter in the ears just to see if it you know, would show, and it does to a certain degree, but not too much. So, you know, I tried with more, like making it more translucent, so you'll see that with the next couple of batches. So yeah, these are accented with a star rhinestone and a couple of yellow rhinestones, and those are really cute too. And then yeah, so I went crazy. Like, you know, we've already seen 5 versions of the same thing with slight variations, but I went crazy with these bunnies. So here is, yeah, since the other pink one wasn't translucent enough, even though I mixed it with some translucent, I was like, okay, so now I need to make sure that the ratio to translucent to colored clay is more translucent than it is, rather than like a 1-to-1 ratio. I had to make it like a 1-to-3 ratio or 1-to-4 ratio. So yeah. So these ones are much more translucent. I just use an itty bitty amount of, you know, hot pink clay within translucent, and within it, I mixed a lot of like these like chunky kinds of glitter, and to give it more of like somewhat of an opal effect. I don't know if I was too successful. I think I need to back off a little bit more on the color to make it even more translucent. But if you guys want to know how to learn how to make like opal clay with like mixing in glitters and translucents and things like that, Polymomuti or Alex, he has a really great tutorial on that. So I tried to follow along, but I didn't have any cellophane glitter, so I just tried what I had. And since then, I have bought really fine translucent glitter, but I haven't had a chance to use it just yet. All I had on hand was the chunky glitter, so that's what I tried. And I thought that with this one, a large gem would be suited for this bunny. So yeah. And I sealed it, or I like glued it on with E6000 glue. So it is on there pretty tight, but I wouldn't want to press too hard on it. So yeah. And what else? Okay, so here are some of these pudding bunnies, and these do not have any any accents or any rhinestones or anything like that, but I thought their color was just enough. They're cute enough that they don't need any. And yeah, looks kind of reminds me of like pom pom pudding, but yeah, so there's that. And here, yeah, these are my very first attempts. So this was with some I think these were actually colored with oil pastels. So I just like trying with different kinds of ways of coloring translucent clay. This was like purely just translucent clay mixed in with some like mashed up shavings of translucent clay. Mixed up with oil pastels. So it looks okay. It turned out a little slightly grayish than what I had hoped, but it kind of gives it more of a glacial kind of look to it, like more icy. So I again mixed it in with a lot of the chunky glitter, and you can kind of see it, if I reflect it off of the light, and also with the rhinestone accent pieces as well, kind of like sprinkled on. So this one has more of like a wintry theme, I think. And yeah, so the pieces left that are still unfinished, I don't know whether or not I will list them up just yet, or if at all, I might just make these as extras, as giveaways for people who have ordered, multiple times from my shop. But here is just like a regular little pudding. I used to make a lot of these years ago, so yeah, it's just the same kind of style of pudding charm. And here is a pink manju, and this was just a means for me to practice making faces out of clay, and it looks fine on its own. I'm just not used to making a mouth so small, and even then, if you've already seen my package opening video for Alex's chocolate bunny, and he included a terubozu in it, in the purchase, and the mouth on that was so small, and I compared it to like this guy, and I'm like, okay, I need to work a little bit more on the mouth just to make it more fine. I don't know if it's possible with I'm just not used to it. I think, yeah, this one I made it a little bit more fine, but to consistently make it to that size will be really, really tough on me, because it's still relatively new for me to make faces with polymer clay. So yeah, these are just pink manju, and then on the bottom is just like a leaf. And here is some takoyaki. Now, if you don't know what takoyaki is, essentially it's fried. It's like a fried dough that's fried on a grill, and in the center are bits of squid. And topped on top is like kind of like the different sauces, and the yellow is supposed to be kind of like a Japanese mayonnaise, with like the green is supposed to be like either shallots or like green onions or something like that. So yeah, and oh, the red is supposed to be like the pickled red ginger. So these, yeah, I used to make a lot of these as well. So these are really simple to make. Most of it, you just make a ball, and then I painted it on. So I still need to glaze all of these, and yeah, I haven't posted like the smaller charms just yet, because I don't really know what to do with it, either to make it into like a lucky pack or make it as giveaways. I have been giving a few away for some of my customers, and thank you again for those who have ordered multiple times from my shop. I really, really appreciate it. yeah, this is just like something relatively recent. I haven't even posted up the bunny manju yet because I don't know whether or not to make a separate listing for it or just like keep it as extras. So yeah, that is my current craft update. Again, a lot of these are available on my Etsy shop right now, and you could just go ahead. I will link the link into the description box below, and hopefully, I guess like in another 2 weeks, I will have another craft update. Again, possibly another clay update, since I promised myself that I would make one more batch of clay charms before I go back to needle felting. That may change though, because things might change within the week. I don't know just yet, but once I do, I will let you know how this will affect my workflow in terms of crafting and things like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye!